As an atheist, I say God is not real. However, I would like to add more to this idea. God exists in art. I do not mean physically or in any way exists, nor in a deity's existence being an art, nor am I meaning the medium of art being a deity. What I mean today is that the idea and concept of God is, in essence, an artistic, fictional statement meant to evoke a response in humans. Art, defined by famous philosopher Hegel, is the sensuous presentation of ideas, and I see that definition carries over to God as well. My thesis is that not only does God not physically exist, but God in some way does exist as an embodiment of an aesthetic of fictional plot. To simplify that sentence, God is a beautiful epic novel or painting, yet its existence is no different than Homer's Odyssey. The only difference is that no one today seriously believes in the factuality of Homer's Odyssey. This interpretation is one for atheists, non-theists, and the secular mind to appreciate. It's possible to enjoy the concept of God as art while also knowing its non-existence. The themes of God in art in a secular society. A secular appreciation and interpretation of God can mean many different things, and I'm going to cover topics like the shared compassion of the human spirit as one society, the grand ideas mankind can create, the parental feelings we feel when we create, the struggle between peace and harm, the power of nature, the cruelties of the past, and what humanity is. Now, I am not an art expert, so I may get things wrong here and there. I'm also not attempting to say that these are what the artist meant in their art. I'm not trying to be a revisionist. I'm just offering a secular, personal interpretation of these paintings. This is congruent with the philosophy of the death of the author is the birth of the reader. Artists make the art, it's up for the audience to make their own interpretations of the art. Another reason why I see God as art. An example, looking at all the Christian and Muslim denominations differing in their view of godhood and doctrines. To kick off, let's start with The Hands of God by Michelangelo. Many people have popularized the interpretation of the concept of imagination, but if anyone isn't aware of this interpretation, the formation of God and the angels Adam is looking at appears in the shape of a human brain. Many modern art appreciators see this painting with a new significance, showing the sublime grandeur of imagination in creating a concept bigger than us. God as an Architect by William Blake. The paternal implications and might of creation, whether offspring or art we create, humanity is a constructive species that has much power in itself and can do many things. And our creation of the concept of God represents those attributes we have, and gave our God the powers we had. Many Christians say that we were created in God's image, but I think they have it backward. We are the only species that have made our Creator in our image. The Sacrament of the Last Supper. The otherworldliness that deep meaning can have to us humans, the connections we make have serious stakes to us. The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. The evolution of humanity and how nature, the gods, created her. The Last Supper by Da Vinci. Famous painting, the humanity of people, that there are friends and betrayers to everyone, even good people. The Allegory of Christianity by Jane Provost. The dominion religion shares and has cursed mankind with, and will always be watching. This example might be a bit different than the rest, but the movie poster for the Ten Commandments, this shows the power and fury of nature. One of my personal favorite paintings, Joshua commanding the sun to stand still upon Gibeon by John Martin. This shows the collective power of man uniting under one cause that can overcome and do anything. The various depictions of Hieronymus Bosch's Heaven and Hell. The torment and darkness of man's soul and what we can do. I look at this and realize there is no Satan or God. They are both just something humanity can do and depict. The Battle of Jericho by Johann Heinrich Schoenfeld. The barbarism and cruelties of war that can be done in name of divinity and higher concepts. The Fallen Angel by Alexander Cabanel. A beautiful angel that fell from heaven, alone and distraught, represents the solitude and melancholy of people separate from their family or friends over disagreements. Disputation of the Holy Sacrament. The dispute between heaven and human society, the dispute being its separation from us, that it exists in a human's realm of forms in Platonic philosophy, that our imaginations are higher above us in a mythological sense, just beyond our reach, to make it believable and attainable. In conclusion, God is art, and that is neither a good thing or a bad thing. It's meant to be taken and interpreted by the audience. I don't intend this to be heresy or blasphemy, but us humans do have the right to blaspheme and interpret with our own judgment. I hope you all enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you liked it, and if you want more. Bye.